morning, everybody. More education about what I do. A lot of my live talks are about motivation, inspiration. I hope you get value from that, but I also hope you get value from what I'm going to say today. The question is, when was the last time basically your financial advisor saw you? After seeing them the first time, do you think you're good? And I know that most of you know the answer, right? It's just like saying you go to a doctor once and you're good for life, and you know that doesn't happen, right? So my question for you is, how active is your advisor reaching out to you? Where they're not trying to sell you anything, but they're just making sure that they're on top of the changes that are going on in your life so that you can do a course correct in terms of your financial plan. How many of you guys actually have a financial plan, right? And just so you know, your financial plan isn't the RSPs or your pension at work. That's not a financial plan. That's something that you're putting money into, and God bless you that you are, but that's not a plan. A plan is, how are you going to get out of debt? How are you going to get out of your mortgage? And just so you know, if you enter into an agreement to take on a mortgage, right, and the banks tell you you have 25 or 30 years to pay it off, do you know that you don't have to follow that plan? Do you know that, right? And how many of you guys actually think that getting out of debt means putting more money towards your debt? And that's the only way you can get out of debt faster. So think about it. When was the last time you talked to your advisor about getting a plan, like a real plan, not just getting a product, but getting a plan, but also having your advisor proactively reach out to you and making sure you're still on track? Okay, it's no different than your health. You got to check it, right? And for those of you guys who are very adamant about staying healthy or making sure that you're okay, right? This is the same thing. In fact, this is just as important, if not more important, right? People depend on you for your health, right? But people will depend on you if you're no longer here as well, financially. So if you don't have a plan to take care of yourself, you don't have a plan to take care of anybody. The difference, and I do want to say this because I think I should, but the difference between what maybe your traditional advisors might do will shock you versus what, people on my team, people in my company do. It will shock you to know that advisors should not be considered the same, because we are absolutely not all the same. There are great advisors who are awesome at building your wealth, right? They're great at finding great investments for you. My question to you is, how many of those advisors know about how to properly protect your assets and your family? How many of those advisors know how to help you get out of debt? That's the biggest thing, right? Have even given you that extra value to show you this is how we're going to get out of debt and this is the plan we're going to take. I would venture to think that most don't even look at the debt. I would venture to guess that most don't. There might be some, for sure, absolutely, I do, but there are most that don't. So I really want you to reach out to your advisor and ask them, hey, can you show me a debt reduction plan, get my family properly protected, and you're doing a great job with investing all my money. If you even have a smidge of doubt that your advisor can do all of those things, then you need to reach out to me and respond to this video, and we should get together and I can show you the magic that I do. Anyways, I got you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.